Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Sentry in PvP. I know some of you guys who played Diablo 3, you're thinking, oh, Marauders, I love that set where the Sentries would actually deal a lot of damage. Now, in Diablo Immortal, the Sentries don't deal that much damage up front. Over the course of some time, yes, they can get some damage. They're very, very frail in PvP, meaning they die very easy, but they're still a viable option, and I'll talk a little bit about some of the other things that you can do to modify it, because I had a lot of people that wanted to make kind of a Sentry build for Demon Hunter. So, first off, in terms of its viability, let's go over that first. So you guys know I've been grinding PvP. Right now on the Battlegrounds for the leaderboard, I am in the top 20. By the way, if you're wondering, like, how are people climbing with negative win rate? Don't worry about the win rate too much. It's all based off of the performance of yourself, as well as the teams that you're matched up against. Sometimes you're put up against a team where it's just going to be a little bit more difficult to lose. You can see someone's in the top 3, and they're only winning 46% of their games. It comes down to, like, your performance, as well as, again, the other teams, like SR score, right? But anyways, first off, there is someone actually in the top 5 actually playing Sentries. If we go check out their build, you guys can see over here, they are running Sentry. Now, in terms of like what makes Sentry viable, if you guys want to play for PvP, this isn't necessarily going to be a build guide, because I'm still missing a lot of things that would be required, I would say, for like a good solid Sentry build. But the only thing that I think is really good in the Sentry department is Frozen Guardian's Sight. There is a ability to make it so it becomes empowered with Frost, which actually slows down enemies. Anything with Frost will just slow down enemies, which is really good. But the reason why the Sentry is actually so great in Diablo Immortal is because of the way the targeting system works. Most people play on controller, or if they're playing on mobile, you don't get to choose on where exactly you're attacking. Sure, there's some skills that will activate like in a cone or an AoE radius, but sometimes when you're just attacking, it's going to target these, or if you use a skill, it's just going to pick whatever is nearest for the skill to actually work properly. So what you do is you just place your sentries down and you kind of hover around them, making your opponents target them, which you'll see during the gameplay, and it kind of messes people up through that. Not necessarily sentries doing a huge amount of damage, but over the course of time, if they are able to survive versus any of the guardians, yeah, it could do a decent amount of damage. There are some things that you can get on the sentry if you do want to make it have like an extra charge, like the ability to just rock sack like in Diablo 3. There are things for that, but again, the most important thing I think is actually giving it the frost. There are alternate ways where it becomes like a mortar and it fires slower, but it does more damage. But the thing that you're going to be benefiting the most from, in my personal opinion, is specifically just having it attack. Certain things will activate whenever you deal a certain amount of damage or hits. This will activate, right? Or sometimes if your opponent happens to have something where it's like it will block the next attack or does some sort of damage reduction based off of some sort of like number or mechanic, the Sentry actually fires very fast off of its base effect. It doesn't deal a massive amount of damage, but it's still attacking. It also makes your opponent potentially waste a skill, which is actually the best way the Sentry actually gets its value. But anyways, let's go ahead and roll the gameplay, and you guys will see it. Again, the Sentry I think is a little bit underrated. Check out the gameplay and let me know, guys, what you think. Right, let's go with one of the underrated skills in this game, and that is the Sentry. And the reason why is because it distracts the enemy and it makes their like aim targeted, especially since most people play on controller, I want to say. And the reason why I like it so much is because it really messes with just that auto lock on that happens. But this is a pretty good way you can get a lot of extra damage in. Oh, that guy hopefully will get wrecked. We're going to throw some sentries over here. I'm going to split them up. Never stack them on top of each other. But you get so much damage with them. And it's over time. It's not like instantly you're just going to like melt an enemy team. Don't think of it like skill like that. Okay, we popped his cheat death. Okay, never mind. He's dead. The other guy's dead. Good. We can pop his heal. I'm not really too worried about it. And we can just run back to our sentries if they were alive. Okay, cool. One is still alive. We'll go back down here and do some damage on this guy. Okay, cool. We got one. Throw that down as well. And then we can go back and pop a heal. While our stuff is dealing damage, we have a sentry still doing damage while we're healing. It's causing problems for the enemy team because they're being distracted, right? Oh, wait, this guy could maybe die. Never mind, he's not going to die. The reason why he's not going to die is because now he has his team over there, so he's feeling a little bit more comfortable. Put that behind him. Block his teammates off from helping. Great stuff. Now we're on a 3 streak. I've got to slow it down. He's going to charge at some point. And also, it can mess up the barb's charges. If you notice there is a barb, you can just be like kind of close to it, and sometimes you'll get lucky and it will actually target it and you win because of just unlucky RNG. It just targeted that instead of the other one. I'm just gonna pop a heal, top off, because Demon Hunter can be pretty squishy, especially if they have a wizard and they hit you with one of the black hole sucks, and you will be out. But like, we can put this sentry right here. And sometimes, again, it's really because it messes with the AI of this game, of the targeting system. You can see that, like, their team sometimes just gets wrecked, or they're, like, targeting the wrong thing. And again, that's actually due to the sentries. That's going to be a clone. It's going to be more likely over here. Let's back up a bit. And the slows are pretty harsh in this game. So stay around your turrets to maximize the chance of them like getting messed up because of it. He's gonna probably activate his like ignore pain, but no, it didn't ignore the pain. Got him down too. So stay with your turrets. That's the key, and this is really like a beginner-friendly build. It's just you have to know how you're supposed to kind of abuse the AI and the targeting systems of the game. It's just, seriously, it's so underrated. I see very, very few people use it, and even like good players, there's nothing they can do when it just, you know, it just happens to target them. Look, see the turret still getting me some extra damage? That guy's getting melted pretty hard. I'd probably push that. Slow. Ah! They're going back into their spawn. How dare they? Oh, they're so low. Okay, we gotta get out. We gotta get out. We'll have to watch. See if we can get a couple kills here. There we go. We got one already. Okay, we gotta back out now. The Barb's gonna come over. He's gonna want some vengeance. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing, but oh, I think he's just rushing towards center. Okay. Can maybe sandwich this guy over here. There we go. 3 streak already. Okay. Okay, that guy is way too overly aggressive. This guy is dead. Slow this guy down, and he's dead. Nice. Get some extra kills with him. Just being a little cautious since we are pretty low. Okay. Go back over here. Plus a real big group. That's a big stun. I feel like I can kill this person. Okay, let's get out now. Ooh, that was a close one. Well, throw that turret down. Look, we're still getting some assists. I guess we can just grab this. This is like basically respawn anyways. All of them right there. There's the barb. Okay. We're going to put a sentry right on that side, so as soon as they walk in, they're just going to start taking damage. Wait, the sentry can shoot through walls? Oh, that's pretty good. I like how we're pushing them this far back. Like, this is a little bit like, a little bit much. I gotta get out of the AoE. Okay, they stunned me and then they just walked away. I'm not sure about that plan, but okay. Because all we gotta do is kill him two more times and then we win. Alright, throw that down. Alright, victory! But yeah, turret's definitely not the worst. Definitely what I would consider underrated. There's actually a legendary, I believe it's I think it's on the helm, that does actually let you slow the opponents down with cold. Basically, cold is the most viable option in the game in terms of like what to run. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and got to see something a little bit different, as yeah, the Sentry doesn't see too much play, but maybe after this video more people will actually use it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here and you want to see more Diablo Immortal stuff, subscribe, turn the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.